It is a minute or two past 1 o'clock, so welcome everybody. Thank you so much for making this a priority today. And I will remind you that not every seat has a mic button, so if you have questions or whatever, please raise your hand and I'll identify you and state your name. So having said that, I believe we could introduce our two bills that we have here today, and I would leave it up to well, let's go with House Bill 1195 first, and we have Chairman Penny Houston here today to present her two bills. The first one is House Bill 1195, and it's LC 470444. This is for the probate judge of Barron County.
Thank you. I didn't realize that it would be so controversial to have.
Wait, just 1 minute. I'm sorry, Chairman, just 1 minute. Okay, start over.
To have judges' races so controversial, especially, I'm from a very, very Republican district. And this has absolutely nothing to do with parties, because if it did, I wouldn't be introducing the bill, because we went over 70% for Republican president and over 75% for Republican governor. So this has nothing to do with politics. And my county wants to make it nonpartisan. I don't think judges ought to be partisan, any judges, and this has nothing to do with the party. Because if it did and I just wanted Republicans, I wouldn't be introducing this bill. All I want is good people to be judges. Thank you. I'll take any questions.
Okay, just, do we have any questions from the committee? Okay, I would call on your mic number and name. I'm sorry. Oh, thank you. And state your name.
Representative Kimberly Alexander. I hear what you're saying, but and thank you for bringing the bill. Why now, though, if that's the case?
Why now?
Yeah, why are you doing this now and not 2 years ago, 4 years ago? Why?
Because they didn't ask me to do it 2 or 4 years ago, but I really don't think in my lifetime that I would see this county changing. So I don't want it partisan. But one reason the probate judge wanted me to do it is because our magistrate court judge, which I'm supposed to introduce the next bill, our magistrate court judge was appointed. The people did not want an appointed judge. They wanted to be able to vote. The next bill is a little complicated, but we also changed the magistrate court judge so it's elected instead of appointed. The current magistrate court judge has a contract to be the judge, and I think it runs out in December. So when it runs out, we want an election, and we want to elect it and not appoint the judge. And since we were doing that, we felt like it was a good time to make everything partisan. Let us elect who we wanted, regardless of what party they were in. It didn't matter. I think it's a little different maybe when you're working a representative, but a judge ought to just read the law, and that's it, and not see a Republican and not see a Democrat. I don't know about you, but I've never asked a constituent of mine what party they were in. It doesn't matter to me. And we just thought the probate judge wanted to do it. Thought it was a good time to change and show that we treat all people just alike. Any other questions?
Chairman Houston, and do we have any further questions from any committee members? Hearing no further questions, I would call on Chairman Corbett.
I make a motion to pass.
Second.
I hear second. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
All those opposed say no. Thank you, and we have a do pass on House Bill 1195. And if you would stay in place, Chairman Houston, the next bill we have before us by way of substitute is House Bill 1148, and it is LC 470406. And if you would, Chairman Houston, please address what's in this bill.
Well, and
You've somewhat explained it, but if
I
you would.
somewhat explained it, and this is for the magistrate court judge.
Yes,
And I sort of explained that.
Yes.
And I'm just trying to let y'all know that what I said today, I stand by it, by this bill. I am not going to get in a partisan race over a judge. Now, that's beyond me. It's not the right thing to do, and I won't have any part of it. You can pass it if you want to, but if not, we'll just go back and elect a Republican.
okay, do we have any questions from the committee members? Your mic number, please.
I just want to be clear on, and thank you, Chairman Houston, for bringing this, Chair Lady, for bringing this forward. On 1148, Madam Chair, Tankers Lake, are we looking at LC 470406 or 470534S?
Give us just, this is a substitute.
Okay, forgive me for just now seeing this, but what is the difference between the two? Is it effective date or?
Effective
It's
date.
effective date,
Okay,
that's all.
thank you.
Okay. No further questions from the committee? I would call on Chairman Corbett to make a motion.
I make a motion to pass.
We have a motion and a second. All those in favor, please say aye. Aye. All those opposed, same sign. Okay. We have one. Okay, this bill does pass this committee. The bill is passed.
Thank y'all, and I hope y'all understand. If I wasn't out of breath, I really would talk.
Chairman Houston.
I can't breathe in these
I know.
things.
Chairman Houston. Chairman Houston, if you would, please stay, and do we need to give her some, you will have to go to rules and fill out their form.
Okay, thank you.
And we don't have anything to give her here. Okay, is there being no other business to come before this committee, we are adjourned. I know you all have probably 3 other committees to get to. Thank you so much for being here.